What did Maroon 5 say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I really wanna run somebody. I wanna ruin their entire day. They're folding and I smell their fear, but sumo's still in play. We can take their points away. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Now, I don't gotta lie to you. We're back into the getting owned era. That's right, we had a really good stream, and then we've been getting owned a little bit in the Jade Room. But you know what? It's a new day. We changed our character. And Yostar doesn't want me to tell you this, but whenever you change your character in the dorm for Mahjong Soul, it resets your RNG, so you're more likely to get good tiles. We load into the Jade Room today, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song, or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me and the channel out such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you for all your support. It brings us to our feature comment of the day. Sunko writes, Manga on mic when Hanemana Henry walks in. Thank you so much. Look, okay, fine. I started a video a few days ago by saying, no, I don't want everyone to call me Manga on mic. You know what? It's growing on me. It's absolutely growing on me. We should all strive to be Manga on mics, Manga on Marys, Baimon Baileys, Hanemon Henrys. Oh, he's lost it. He's fully lost in the sauce. Anyway, I really appreciate it. And before we get too far into the video, want to give a quick shout out to the patrons. Welcome to Sinky Poo, Samantha B, Political Pundit, and Mr. Prof. Thank you so much. Should have kept the West Wind there. That's on me. Thank you so much for all the support. This is one of the best problems to have, which is I've already resized the names of the patrons once. We are barreling down to the bottom of the screen where it'll inevitably crash into the Patreon URL, and that's the world's greatest problem. So thank you for allowing me to have such a good problem. Like this is genuinely the definition of a champagne problem. And you know what? I'm taking refined little sips. I think cheating here is not terrible. I think it's hard to get the tile that I'm looking for otherwise. So now I kind of regret spaghetti pawning up the, or not pawning the 8 of characters, but I feel like, you know, that we're not too desperate for. We could still pawn into an 8 of characters. We can still pawn into a 2 of characters. But the 5 of bamboo is it's a little trickier, right? Like, we can only chi from left lord, whereas we can pawn from anyone. So I feel like that was a little, a little bit of a better decision. Okay, left lord is gonna call Riichi. All right, I mean, if push comes to shove, I might push with the 7 of... Okay, never mind. Wait, do I have anything to fold with? Oh, no! Ah! Thank you for getting me out of that one. I think that East 1 Shi decision was actually kind of terrible. They got a weapon in this game. We're playing a board game. They're LARPing with a real weapon, okay? Right lord with the chasing Riichi. Absolutely no justice in the world. Left lord called dibs. It doesn't even matter. Getting Rondon with the Sanrio Hello Kitty Riichi stick. It's gonna do a number on your self-confidence. I won't lie to you there. Great starting hand. We got a pair of the seat wins, a Dora, and a red 5. That's feeling good. But anyway, let me finish the thank you. Anyway, patreon.com/YU_SONG. You can join me there for $4 a month. You get a bonus video every month, as well as the shout out in the videos like you're hearing right now, the Riichi Mahjong Song Parody Doc, the Riichi Mahjong Strategy Doc, as well as a special role in the Discord and the channel, the corresponding channel. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate it. That is, I am genuinely overwhelmed by the amount of support. And please make me rescale all the names again. I would love to spend some time doing that. So thank you so much. All right, we're in East 2. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I might have to discard. I might have to make the ultimate sacrifice, which is throwing the red 5. Now, I hope I don't have to. Yusong, that's how you're doing outside of the game? Yeah, I guess. Okay. I mean, I'm in Tenpai. This is also a freaky decision. I mean, I'm sacrificing some value, but I love being in Tenpai. East 2 Tenpai decision. We got already. We have a lot to look back at with Maka after the game. I'm doing all right outside the game. I got a lot to tell you. I'm actually very. Mamma mia. I'm actually really excited. I got a lot to tell you. I've started journaling. Whoa. Please be seated. Please be seated. They're calling me the most mental health conscious person in all of America. Whoa. So I've started journaling. The only reason I've started journaling is because this is real. Oops. This is real. As real as the Ron that I'm calling on Left Lord. I'm sorry, Left Lord, but it's only a 2-han hand. However, this 2-han hand prevents you from getting an awesome, 12,000 point hand in the dealer seat. So I'll absolutely take that. And then guess who's in the dealer seat? Look at me. I'm the captain now. Not the greatest hand that you want, not the starting hand that you want to see in the dealer seat, but it's okay. So the only reason I started journaling, I have a hard time journaling. I used to blog. And that's God telling me, yeah, that's embarrassing that you used to blog, dude. What do you mean you used to blog? That's embarrassing AF. Okay, at least we have a lot of garbaggio, but this is bad. So when someone calls Riichi on the first tile, you might have heard them say double Riichi, right? It means that double Riichi is just calling Riichi on the first tile. You get 2 Han if you win that hand, just for free. Just by calling Riichi on the first tile, you get 2 Han. So it's very easy for a crosslord to suddenly have a ton of value in their hand. And if they sumo a Mongon, for example, we will have to pay out 4,000 points, and then Left Lord and Right Lord will only have to pay out 2,000 points. So being in the dealer's seat when someone calls double Riichi, that feels terrible. That genuinely feels terrible. Yostar, you need to patch out double Riichi. Look, it's gonna make some players upset, but at least it needs to be normal Riichi. You can't have it be worth more, because that's literally like a... What? How do I defend against that? Better gamer chair wins? There's no counterplay whatsoever. Report my mid laner, please. They've been feeding all game. All right. I don't think I'm supposed to be pushing this hand. I got a 7 of circles and an 8 of circles. Plus I got 2 red DZs that feel pretty safe when it's all said and done. So I don't think I'm supposed to push this one. Maybe if the stars align. Wow. Okay. Sure, you know what's a freaky way we could get into Tenpai? Oh, 6 of bamboo is safe. We draw into 3 of bamboo, cut this, and then 5 of bamboo. All right, well, this is just not good. I'll tell you that much. The 5 of circles I don't want to discard if I don't have to. The door is the 4 of circles. If they have a 3-4 in their hand, it's not that likely. It's, double Riichi early on. Oh, I have nothing. Red Dragon, please. Okay, thank you. If they happen to have a 3-4 of circles, it's terrible. That means that they got the door, the 4 of circles. So I don't want to deal into that. I used to blog a lot on Tumblr. That's right, I'm cool. While you were studying the blade, I was bearing my heart out on Tumblr. The reason that I used to blog is not because I thought it was like cool, but because it just felt emotionally necessary. I truly believe that me sharing the, oh my God. Oh, no, this is God saying, really, Yusong, it was emotionally necessary. This is fricked up. And I gotta cover, the Yonkler's coming out. That's a disgusting hand. Double Riichi. So what I'm covering up is 3 copies of the 1 of circles. They did not hit any Aura DZs, but I pay 6,000 just for logging on. I pay 6,000. Yo star. Oh, speaking of Yostar, I'm commentating a tournament this weekend. You're watching this video. Oh, frick. I'm commentating a tournament today, I think. Oh, man. So you're watching this. Whatever. I'm commenting a tournament on Sunday at, I think, around noon Pacific time. The announcement's coming out a little bit later than it's a little last minute. But when Yostar asks, you answer the call. And Yostar's been very, very kind and supportive. So we're commentating a collegiate Mahjong tournament on this channel with our good friend and colleague Shiro Ichigo. I think it's gonna be hype. I think that supporting a collegiate Mahjong scene is actually really, really hype, because in college, if you have a club, I regret not doing this more when I was in college, but oh, Yusung's educated? Yeah, I know, I've done a really good job of hiding it. But when I was in college, if you had a club, you could apply for you could fill out some paperwork, and your university might give you money to spend on your club. And so if you're in college, you might be able to get a Riichi Mahjong set on the house. And by the house, I mean the institution that you're studying with. And that's kind of hype. That's kind of hype. So I think supporting that is also just like a really cool thing. And I think that we're going to see some high-level Mahjong. I genuinely think that we're going to see some high-level Mahjong. And it's always fun to commentate, you know what I mean? Then you don't really look like a fool with your pants on the ground. And then it's just nice to get hyped up over really interesting plays and really interesting hands. And hopefully it's as entertaining as it is informative as always. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I used to blog not because I was like, I thought it was cool, but because I love sharing, like, when sad things. I love sharing sad things. Yusong, why? Why do you love doing that? I think that there is something in me that it's very, very contrarian, okay? And that's obvious from the fact that if you have ever suggested a game to me on Twitch, on Discord, on the YouTube, you know that I have a, like, you know the contrarian dog in me is a little less inclined. One of my mods, Oishi, who's like a longtime viewer of the channel as well. I trust them with anime recommendations. I trust them with game recommendations. They suggested Outer Wilds for me to play on stream like 5 years ago, and we got around to it like a few months ago. That's how dangerous it is to suggest something to me. Yusong, why are you like this? I don't know. I like finding things for myself. That's true. That's true. It's really unfortunate, but it is true. It absolutely is true. I don't think we're gonna get into a 7-pair situation. I want to try. I mean, there's only 8 tiles left. We would have to draw into what? Safe tile right meow. We would have to draw into safe tile right meow, like tile that helps us. Yeah, that does not help us. Okay, we're Audi 9000. We're Audi 9000. If we have to fold, I think 1 of circles is a really, really safe tile, right? Left lord cut it, so it's safe for right lord and left lord, and all the 2 of circles are gone. So I think it's impossible. It's actually impossible for anyone to be waiting on the 1 of circles. If they were on a single tile wait for the 1 of circles, then you know, left lord, they would have run the pants off of left lord. So right lord managed to stay in Tenpai. That a nice double-sided Tanya red 5 hand. Holy moly. Riichi Tanya red 5, perfectly good double-sided banger. Just didn't happen. You remind me of me. Finally, someone else is suffering the same way that I've been suffering this entire time. Lord, I've seen what you've done to me. Please do it to others. I think there's a contrarian in me, whereas like everyone shares when things go well for them on like on Insta. That's right, I am old and crusty and dusty, and it does sound awkward when I say Insta. So people like share when things go well on Insta. I like doing the opposite. I think there needs to be balance. And I think that, I mean, I've really appreciated when other people share like really personal and vulnerable things online, because it is like not the thing to do. And I think that there is something like wonderfully like healing about that, you know? So anyway, I used to blog a lot. I used to blog, but then like as the channel would grow, I would get more and more haters being like, oh, you shouldn't be complaining about this, which really sucked, which really sucked. Like, cause you know, I get it. I think that like the world is really tough right now, and of course it's really annoying to hear someone privileged complain about something. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 shapes. No. Okay, draw me into 5 of characters, and I chase this hand. I don't have anything to fold with anyway. I don't have anything to fold with. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Draw me into 5 of characters, which is the Dora. Wow, what the frick? Now I have 3. Oh my god, left lord ripperonis. Left lord actually ripperonis and pepperonis. The game might be over. Riichi, Ipatsu, Pinfu, 1 DZ. This is like 11,000 points. Yeah. Left lord might die? Am I 3rd? Oh my god. Okay, do we have to run it back? I think we have to do the full run back. They got a weapon, dude. I didn't even get to play. I didn't even get to play. Let's take a quick look in the logs. Have Maka do the fastest spit on me that's ever been spat, and then we'll just do we'll just do a salty run back. Yeah, we'll view the log. Aye. Get ready. Grab a snack. Grab a drink. It's an hour-long banger. Maka, spit on me. The analysis should take 0 seconds. We only played like 3 rounds. S-, I'll take that. East 1 Chi decision. Hang on. Because we got into a Tanya situation real quick. And then right lord cuts this. They love the pawn here, actually. Wow, they just wanted me to go fast. They just wanted me to go speed. Wow, okay, fair. Tanya, Red 5 Dora. I guess that's good enough. Do they like the chi here? They still are okay with the chi. Okay, and then what did I do? Yeah, luckily we didn't have to play defense there. I mean, okay, it's kind of bog. And then East 2 Tenpai decision. Do they like the pawn? They gotta love the pawn, right? It's my seat wind after all. That pawn 88 evaluation. That's hot right there. That's hot. And then of course they love the chi. And then sometimes you gotta make some heroic sacrifices. And there it is. And there it is. And then we're gaming. So taking the Tenpai there, I think was a very disciplined decision. Okay. Turns out I've been learning a lot from my visits to the dominatrix's office. Okay, here we go. It's an inside joke from just, you know, it's funny to think that someone like to use the word office in that context. Oh, really, Yusong? I'm yucking it up. That's so funny. All right. Anyway, I think, you know, so it's really annoying to see someone complaining online, like if they're also like really privileged. But I do remember saying, like, explicitly writing, like, I know this is really privileged. And also, like, even if someone is sharing something vulnerable online and they're privileged, so long as they're not being like, you could just either not respond, or so long as they're not being like a total, you know, like totally obtuse, right? If there's some honest self-reflection being had, like, I don't know. I think that, like, I think that invalidating others also invalidates like a part of you. Like, if you are not willing to extend, you know, that empathy to others. And I don't mean like if someone was like, oh, I know this is privileged, but my Maserati broke down, and you're like, oh, well, but also like, I don't know. It's a tricky thing to do this type of sharing online. So I stopped blogging. And then here's the thing. Some things have happened in life where I really actually need to reflect on things and try to do some emotional labor. You know what I mean? And I was talking to my therapist about it, and she was like, do you ever journal? I was like, yeah, I used to journal very publicly. Like, I don't like writing unless I know someone's reading it. And I don't know if that's weird for me, or if that just like makes the most sense that you've ever, excuse me, what is happening? Right Lord has 1, 2, 3, and a Yaku high, a simple Yaku. Left Lord has 1, 2, 3, and also a Yaku high. I mean, Seat Wind versus White Dragon, it's basically equivalent. I don't know what's going on here. I think I still call Riichi if I can. We'd obviously love to end on the 6-9 weight here in the circle suit. So drawing into 9 of characters, or like the red 5 of circles, if I'm gonna just totally fantasize. Okay, that's amazing. That's so effing good. We drew into the Dora. Now we have a double-sided weight here. Oh yeah, this is a perfect Ishanten. Double-sided weight, pair, and an Omega chunk, which is a double-sided weight and a pair attached to it. Excuse me, a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. No matter how we get into Tenpai, we get to end on a double-sided banger. I'm scared about dealing in with the 3 of characters. Luckily, we did not. I mean, someone could also have a half outside hand, but it doesn't seem likely with the amount of 1s and 2s and 3s and 9s, etc., that have been thrown. Sure, I'm okay with this. Look at this. I'm going to cut this. Why? The 8 is never going to become a triplet. We see all my apes gone. All my apes actually gone. So we can wait for a 3, a 5, a 6, or a 9 in the circle suit. I mean, some of these shapes are real bangers. I would love that, but I can't. I think Riichi here is fine. Riichi double-sided banger. We have 1 Dora as well. Left Lord and right Lord have a hard time folding. I'm okay with this. If someone misreads the discards, maybe they think that the 4 of characters is safe to discard into me. That's huge heavy on the copium right there. Oh! No! Dealer seat. Are you getting married? What's going on? Okay, well, we deal into the dealer, but it's a 1-han hand. As far as dealings go, it's gonna be okay. I paid $1,000 just to watch, though. I paid $1,000 on that Riichi bet just to watch. Oh, I'm so sorry. This starting hand? Oh, I'm so sorry. I might go for the half flush in the circle suit. Not because it's good. Yeah, no, I'm not playing this. Are you kidding me? You couldn't pay me to play that hand. Absolutely not. Oh, you sung in the orb. No. No. Ruff, ruff. No, absolutely not. Now I'm scared that my neighbors are going to hear me, but that's okay. They already know that I've lost my mind. why does our neighbor keep apologizing? Why does he keep saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry"? Who is he apologizing to? And so my therapist was like, you know, like I like other people will send me their writing as well. I was like, oh my god, okay, all right. So I've been journaling more, and I realize that it's unfortunately like really good. Like unfortunately, journaling really helps. I know. I wish I could just sit here and tell you that, oh, it's actually really stinky, and you don't have to work that hard to be able to reflect and to move on from things. No, unfortunately. Oh, 8181. Oh yeah. No, just 8 of circles again. 8 of circles again, followed by 1 of circles again. Please, I would love for that to be my first row of discards. I would love that. I would love that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 shapes in my hand. No album out. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna discard my weakest shape, which is that a 7-9 shape. If I draw into a 6-7, 6-7 by the way. Whoa. Okay. Pawn to get into Tenpai is kind of nice, right? Pawn the red dragon. I would love to also call Riichi with this hand. A little Riichi red DZ action. That's nice, right? 2 Han is better than 1. The door is the south wind. Do I give a frick about that? I don't think that I do. If I draw into the south wind, I think I just throw it back. I send it back to the kitchen. I don't think that's what we're necessarily in the market for, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could end on a double-sided weight, but I'm pretty sure that the 2 of characters is going to be the thing that gets thrown from my hand. Would it actually be nice to draw into like a 6 of bamboo now? Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be terrible. But I'm not going to say no to Tenpai. However, if a 6 of characters or a 7 of bamboo comes out first and we don't have a red DZ, I mean, I think I slam. Oh, it's a bad Riichi. But it is a Riichi. It's Riichi Red DZ. It's a little freaky, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little freaky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, okay, that wouldn't have been a double-sided weight. Okay, I'm getting robbed. I'm actually getting robbed. I genuinely think... I think that's like an injustice right there. Like, I don't think that I played that bad. I called Riichi on a perfectly fine. I think Dynachiba might even tell me to send it. Like really, that hand does not feel bad. So that was East 1, repeat 1, deal in moment / Riichi. We're gonna look back at that with Maka, and then we're gonna be call me dashboard confessional, the way we're gonna be vindicated after that. So I've been journaling a lot. Here's the thing. Here's the magic that I realized about journaling. Okay. Hang on. I mean, 4-5 is good. There's pure straight available in the bamboo suit. I mean, I can just keep like now I can accept infinity tiles. I can just accept infinity tiles, and I think that feels good. What happens if I draw into 8 of bamboo? If I draw into 8 of bamboo, then pure straight is really likely, and then I cut this 4-5 shape. Why? Because I'd rather wait for the 1-4s. I don't think people are going to throw their 3s and 6s, especially when the 6 is so close to the door. I'd rather wait on the terminal tile if you'll allow me to wait on a terminal tile. However, if I draw into any shapes here, the 7-9, wow, Riichi pure straight. Pinfu, maybe? I mean, the high roll of the century is if we draw into 8 of bamboo. Riichi, Pinfu, pure straight closed. That's a 4-Han banger. That's so good. And then we still get to wait on the 1 of circles, and we've cut a 2 of circles early. Oh, that would be Twiddle's mustache. That would be so evil. That would be so nice. It would be so good. Please, I beg of you. 8 of bamboo, 1 time. Okay, fine. Now we can accept another 5 of bamboo, and it's just Riichi, Pinfu. Oh, that's so much worse. That's so much worse. All right. What happens if I draw into a 1 or a 4 of circles? I slam the Riichi. Riichi pure straight. It's 3 Han. I'm okay with that. I need to earn some points somehow. I would like to participate, Yostar. I've come to bargain. I just want to participate a little in Riichi Mahjong. I hope that's not too much to ask. Here's the thing, though. If I chi into a 1 of circles, my hand is pure straight only, and it's open, by the way. So because I've chi'd. Pure straight open is just 1 Han, so I really want to Riichi pure straight closed if possible for that dank 3 Han. Rylord is willing to cut the Dora. That's a little spicy. Sure. I mean, oh, it's not right though. I'm supposed to. Oh my god! But the 6 of bamboo, I'm scared this is gonna sink me later. Like I'm scared that you're gonna ruin my life, 6 of bamboo. Oh my god. It's okay. Just hang in there, Yusong. Stay strong. Okay, 6 of bamboo. At least I know it's safe for one person. What happens here? Oh no. I'm mind fricked right now. I'm actually mind fricked right now. Please do not. Please. Oh my god. I'm mind fricked out the wazoo right now. I think I was supposed to keep the 6 and throw the 7. Right? Because before we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 6, 7? 6, 7? I have no idea. We'll look back at that with We'll look back at that with Maka. East to 6 of bamboo. I like the rhyming there, but I don't know if I'm okay with my decision making there. Again, I think that the 7 of bamboo is gonna sink me. So if I draw into a safe tile like Nolan Northwind or something, I think I just hold on to that at this point. I think it's getting late enough into the game. God damn. If I draw into a safe tile, immediately draws it to the door. That's really funny. It's comedic timing. I like that. I like that. The thing about journaling, why I realized it's magic, is because it's like, as a person who is pretty like depressive on the grand scheme of things, when bad things happen, my brain is like, yep, as expected. Yep, of course a bad thing would happen. That's just how the world works. And then, wow! Pinfu Dora Red 5 Dama-ten Derek. That is nasty. That is nasty. I respect the ever-loving frick out of that. Because I don't think anyone cuts the door if you call a dealer seat Riichi in that position. Okay. Okay. This hand is interesting. It's Southwind is not our prevalent wind. Oh my god. What is this? It's not all triplets, dude. All triplets. What do we do? We pawn into the what? 2 of bamboo, and then we sit twiddling our thumbs for the rest of the game? It could be 3 concealed triplets, and then we end on a double-sided weight somewhere else. It's kind of okay with it. It's kind of dank with it. Anyway, the thing about journaling, we're never gonna finish. We're never gonna get to the bottom of this. One of characters is nice because we get to accept the 3 of characters. Frick the 3 of characters. Absolutely frick the 3 of characters. Right Lord's going for a flush in something. Because when something bad happens, the brain is like, yep, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. And it would have been nice to be able to accept. But if I draw into the door right now, it's fine. Like it's a little fur to never hurt anybody. You know what I mean? And if I draw into 3 of characters, it's fine. If I wait for that 3-5-5-5 shape at the end, I can run off of a 3 of characters or a 4 of characters. It's hilarious. Would have loved a pair of that actually. And when something good happens, the brain's like, well, that's just a fluke. That's like a random moment of pure, unadulterated chaos, you know? You're waiting for character tiles. I don't want to deal into that later, so might as well deal into it now. I mean, I don't want them to have the time to prepare. I mean, that's a freaky hand. If this is 13 orphans, that 9 of circles is like looking mighty suspicious. Oh, look at this. So 7 of circles is the nut draw. Another like pair here. Another 8 of circles is also a kind of, wow, the nut draw has arrived. I mean, this is freaky. This is freaky. Because if I draw into 8 of circles or 2 of bamboo, it's Riichi, red 5, 3 concealed triplets. That's a 4-hand banger right there. Or if I Riichi, like if I draw into a 4 or a 7, but then I want to Riichi on the double-sided banger, and then I can't get 3 concealed triplets. I can't do that either. Like, holy frick. Holy frickin' frick. It's Riichi 3 concealed triplets. Oh my god. Lock in! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe it comes out like left floor doesn't need bamboo. Maybe they get a little freaky with it. Oh, I would love to win this hand. I mean, I would love to win a lot of hands, but this hand especially. Riichi, red 5, 3 concealed triplets. That's a rare hand. That's kind of a nice, freaky little hand that we got going on here. Please, please, please. Yostar, please, 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 please. Cat Food Studios, please, 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 please. I promise to make the commentary this weekend extra good. Please, please. Yusong, how are you gonna do that? I promise not to say left lord and right lord as much. I know, you know, no, I'm not. I'm gonna say left lord and right. I promise to bring my most honest and true self to the commentary. Yostar being like, oh, he promised to bring his honest, true self. Let's give him some good tiles. It would be nice to sumo as well for the guaranteed 5 Han. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it's a Mongon either way. I think it's 8,000 points either way. But if we sumo and we get 1 Oradora, then it's Hanemon Henry status. It's Hanemon Hannah status, okay? Oh man, I think everyone's playing really safe. Yeah, everyone is playing really, really safe right now. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's truly unfortunate. But you know, sometimes that's just how it's gonna go in Riichi Mahjong. We can always still sumo. Look, not a lot of tiles left in the game for us to sumo on. But you know, there's still a chance. I mean, there's also a chance that someone's just holding a triplet of the 4 bamboos in this round. That'd be tragic. But there's always a chance that it's in the wall somewhere. So when you journal, the point is you have to come face to face with both the bad things and the good things. So you have to accept that the good things that happened aren't because of a fluke. They might just be because you're seeing the world through a really depressive lens and you're seeing it not wrong, but in a way. 2-1-0. I don't even get the draw again. Are you serious? I need someone to like ruin themselves right now. I need someone to do some second monitor gaming. I need someone to disconnect on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Left lord, give me a chi. Oh my god, because then I would have had a draw. Please, please. Oh my god, no. Right lord, just a chi to a hand. Just a chi to a hand. It's fine. I mean, I mean, if we had good luck there, we would have sumoed, and then this game would have been way easier for us. As a result, right lord is emoting up a storm. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that when you are doing fine in the game. You're in second place by 300. You're not allowed to emote. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules. Yeah, you have to. So when you come face to face with the good stuff, you have to be like, oh, I might be seeing the world wrong, and maybe it isn't all just doom and gloom. And then if you live that way, life is a little bit easier. I think like it opens you up to getting hurt occasionally, but you also are not just miserable constantly, which I think is good. And then when you come face to face with the bad stuff, because the bad stuff is going to happen, you try to take it like you try to H-bomber guy it, you know what I mean? You try to give it a measured response, and you don't like catastrophize. You don't do black and white thinking. You can think like, yes, this bad thing happened, but think about like, you know, there's a reason for that to have happened. Like not really, but like you know, all behaviors have a cause. You know, someone might have. Hang on, I don't think I care about this. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't. I think the 9 of bamboo is going to be my pair. I could simplify down to 5 shapes in my end instead of 6 shapes, but let's flirt around with 6 blocks. It's so good. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku is possible here. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. So what's my worst shape right now? How many 1s are thrown? 2 1 of circles are thrown. How many 1 of bamboos are thrown? 2 of those as well. Okay, I think that these are equivalently bad, right? I don't really see anything to say the contrary. I suppose I wait for, like, maybe the 7 of circles can give a signal that I'm not waiting on the 4 of circles. That's kind of nice. Okay, everyone cuts the Dora. That's fine. Nobody has a super valuable hand this round. It's good for me. All I'm doing with this hand is Riichi Pinfu. Maybe I could have cut 9 of bamboo followed by 9 of bamboo earlier in our hand, such that we could get a little Tanyao action. But I think when all of your shapes are, I think when all of your shapes are, like 2s and 3s, like you can accept 1s, right? Like, so Tanyao is not very easy. 9 of circles looks exceedingly, I mean, not exceedingly safe here, but it's safe for left lord, and I cut a 7 of circles. I wouldn't call this early. Oh, emote on me one more time. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna hide the camera. Why? Let's just see if they're still emoting. This is not the greatest hand that you've ever seen, but I also get to pick up left lord's Riichi stick, and I get to drag right lord down into the trenches with me. Let's see if they emote. Let's see if they emote. I am all ears. I am all ears. Oh, real quiet all of a sudden. gaming. Sorry, a little intense. A little unbecoming of a brand ambassador. I'm not a brand ambassador at all. One day Yoster is gonna send me a message being like, can you stop calling yourself a brand ambassador? Yoster, let me know. I mean, I'm down to clown. Like, you know, I just either way, I'm down to clown. So the journaling has been like, honest to goodness, real, like, actually helpful, and it helps that I know that someone's reading it, because then it just doesn't feel like I'm writing into the void. I don't know. Maybe I'm just addicted to attention. Call me New Jeans. Not in the terms of drama farming, but they have a song called Attention. So they give me that attention, which we've done a Riichi Mahjong parody of. The only lyric I remember is, thought it was Suji, nope, it was just me. I like that. I like that song parody. I thought it went hard. This hand is weird, right? This hand is a little weird. Like, I don't think I pawn that. I think I'll wait for my red dragons to come home. And then what do I cut? I think I cut... That's such a great question. I think I cut 4 of circles followed by 4 of circles. I want to end on a double-sided weight if I can. Oops. I also want to pawn. Don't get me wrong. I, like, do want to pawn. Yeah, I mean, how do we cut like a 3-4 there? We would have been able to pawn that and be in Tenpai at this point. But just allow me to chi. Left Lord, please allow me to chi. And get me into that dank Tenpai. Please. We want to, ideally, like red 5. Red 5 of bamboo would be nice. Waiting on the 6s and 9s always feels good. 6 of bamboo is a safe tile. Maybe Left Lord also takes this opportunity to cut one of those. They don't. That's okay. To each their own. So that's been really, really nice. The other thing that's been going on in my life, and this is, I'm using all my anecdotes right now. I'm not saving any anecdotes for the future, and you know what? That's okay. It's absolutely okay. I mean, Eastwind and Southwind are equivalent at this point. Like, Right Lord, you know, they can't have a triplet of the Southwind, so I'm just keeping a safe tile. Please, 6 of bamboo. Oh my god. 6 of bamboo waiting room is in full effect right now. Last night, I realized that my body was not feeling good, and I felt like really like my stomach wasn't feeling good, and so I thought back on what I had eaten throughout the day, and I realized what I had for lunch was a Trader Joe's chicken enchiladas, and then what I had for dinner was a Trader Joe's breakfast burrito, and in examining that, I realized, Yusong, where is the nutrition in this diet of yours? Like, where was the nutritional value supposed to be gleaned? Holy frickin' frick. This is exactly what happened with me and Left Lord last time. Is Right Lord slow rolling the BM? No, they're not. 6 of bamboo? I have save tiles. Oh my god, I might still be able to win this. That's so disgusting. That's so disgusting. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. These are safe tiles. Please cut one of them. Please cut one of them. I know you'll want to fold. Oops! And now I'm in Tenpai. And 5 of bamboo looks safe. 5 of bamboo looks safe-ish. Oh, but now I'm screwed because I can't fold. I've been guided by the Lord here. I've genuinely been guided by the Lord. They gave me safe tiles in my time of need. Now the emotes are gonna start again. You know it. You absolutely know it. Riichi on the 7 peasies. It's pretty dank. You might be thinking, oh, 6,400. That's kind of like a weird point total. Whenever you get 7 pairs, you're gonna get a weird point total because of the unique amount of mini points that hand possesses. All right, Right Lord manages to claw one back. Now we're in South 1. We'll have the dealer seat again in South 4, so we don't need to get too antsy with it. We'd like to hopefully not have to make a last stand in South 4 in the dealer seat. So yeah, winning a few hands before then would be pretty nice. So I was like, oh, I ate enchiladas, and then I ate like a burrito. I don't even get to draw. Left Lord emoting right now, that's fine. They also don't get to draw. That's honestly chill. To not emote there would be a grave social misstep. You said, what are your... What's your etiquette for emoting? It seems really arbitrary. It all seems really, really arbitrary. Don't worry about it. Just stick around and it'll all become clear. So I was like, yeah, I got 0 nutritional value the entire freaking day. And I realized, like, I remember a friend telling me once, like, most people in America don't get enough fiber. Let me look that up to do most Americans don't get enough fiber. Is that true in their diet? Okay, right now, it's like the overview is just, yes, it is true that most Americans do not consume enough fiber. Damn! Sheesh! Getting red. Okay. Shows that only 7% of adults meet this recommendation. Yeah, that's not good. And I think that in examining it yesterday, I was like, okay, I don't think I'm fibered up. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, what am I cutting here? I think I'm folding, dude. This hand is so bad, and Right Lord has 2 completed sets. I think I'm just Gigantamax folding. I really like. I really do not wish to play this hand. I really don't want to. And we got a pair of the West Winds burning a hole in our pocket for later. That's gonna be nice to fold with. Look, people joke all the time. Oh, he's literally addicted to folding. Yeah, but like, what about this hand sparked any joy? Like, what is the ultimate fantasy with this hand? There is none. There is none. Riichi Tanyao. Oh, I was gonna say meow 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 for some reason. I don't think Riichi Tanyao is it, fam. I don't think that it means that much to us. So I looked up a lot of like, what are the best foods for fiber? And it was like raspberries. Raspberries go wild. And I was like, first I started looking up like fiber. This is strap in, folks. This is what happens when you do two games in one video. I was like, okay, well, what if I just go to Costco and get some like fiber? What have you done, Left Lord? Oh my. What is this? I want Right Lord to, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I want to have happen. That's disgusting. Khan into Riichi into Sumo Ipatsu into Tanyao. Oh, and then who pays? Right Lord, at least Right Lord is the one paying 6,000 just for logging on. But this is bad for us. Like we're likely to lose this one, folks. We're likely to lose this one. Oh no, dude. Okay. Tanyao in this hand is not looking that good. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. If I draw into another 8 of bamboo, maybe we can full send for a fast Tanyao. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Happy to accept a 2 of characters or a 4 of characters in this position as well. That also makes opening up this hand a little bit more likely. We want to see a 5 of bamboo if possible, right? 5 of bamboo is the Dora, and it upgrades our 2-4 shape into a 4-5 shape. Feels pretty dank. Oh, more West Winds? Thank you. I appreciate that. It was usually you want to hang on to your Sea Wind when possible, but again, like it was already discarded by the time that we discarded our first. So I was just playing to my odds there. Finish the 2-3-4 shape. It's not bad. If I draw into a 4 of characters or a 7, nah. 4 of characters guarantees this Tanya. If I draw into 4 of characters, then I can open up this hand and try to go fast. If I draw into like 7 of bamboo, it's not even that good. If I draw into 8 of bamboo, I can also open up this hand. Like 8 of bamboo also makes me feel good. Okay. I don't know how good the red dragon is. Like if we draw into another one, I suppose it's fine. I suppose it's not the worst tile to draw into. I don't know if I love it though. Bulging shape. Okay. Bulging shape in the bamboo suit. We can chi into a 1 or not a 1, but a 4 of bamboo or a 2 or a 5. It's okay. But the 2s are not looking good. The 2s are not looking good. In fact, we see all of them. Oh no, dude. So let's just get rid of this before it gets rid of me. I don't want to keep a tile that's so close to the door, which is a 5 of bambinos. Too late into the game. I think that bulging shape would have been way better had all the 2s not been actually visible. And yeah, red dragon being a safe tile, I'm down with that. I'm genuinely down with that. My inability to draw into a 4 of characters or even a 2 of characters, also down with that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, yes sir. So I was looking up like oh, should I take just like fiber supplements, because that's like an easy way. Then I could still lead my degen enchilada lifestyle. My Knuckles the Hedgehog fanfiction name. But hang on, this is so stupid. You have what do you have? You don't have a half outside hand. I think you have a 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5. I think you have pure straight in the circle suit, or you have a flush in the circle suit. I don't know what I want more. I wanted less. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, this is 11,000 points. Good. because then it crushes Left Lord. But they don't even crush Left Lord that much. I'm in last. I don't even. I'm not sure if I had the opportunity to play. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it was in the bullpen the entire game. Okay, Pinfu. Oh, what is this? This is not Pinfu. Oh, okay. Double pair York in it. Riichi call, waiting on the one of circles or the one of bamboo. That seems okay. No, it doesn't. It seems awful, dude. Riichi only. At least we want to draw into like a Dora tile or something. Okay, now we can accept 2 of bamboo. Now we're back. Maybe we can get into a more Pinfu-able situation. I was looking up the... Okay, like... I'm not dealing in with the red dragon. I'm just not. I'm not dealing... I will later, but not at first with Ipatsu. Like, I don't want to do that. I genuinely just don't. 2 of characters is also... I mean, this is the saddest... This is the saddest fold of all time. Oh, Yusong, we've been watching for longer. We know it's not. All right, true. I might be able to get back into Tenpai with a 7 pairs hand. It's not very likely. What do I want to have happen? Left Lord or Right Lord destroying themselves. Someone deal into a dealer seat Hanemon, please. I beg of you. That would be choice. That'd be nice. Okay. And then I was looking up like, oh, you can take fiber, and then people on Reddit were like, oh, but it has lead, and I was like, well, I don't want lead. And I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? And I don't think it actually has like lead in it. I don't know. It's just so then I was just like, okay, fiber foods. I was Googling fiber foods. And raspberries, apparently really, really good. And then, okay, one of, come on, not like this. You've got to be kidding me. I think six of bamboo is safe to throw. I don't think I'm supposed to keep the triplet there, right? And go for all triplets. I don't want to discard the 7 of circles if I don't have to. I think 6 of bamboo is totally fine. Ruin yourself. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Oradora. No, but that's okay. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 DZ. That's fine, that's fine. A dealer seat 3-Han banger. Yes! 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 Luigi wins by doing nothing. Yes. You can still win this game, by the way. We just need like a hand that can call Riichi and do it first, you know? Dora is the green dragon. Unfortunately, we have none of those. If we draw into one, I mean, this hand can't really use it. Holy smokes, what a nice tile to draw. Pick one, pack one. Magic the Gathering, of course. 8 of circles is also goes really hard here. And then show me like a 7 of characters so I can turn this into a double-sided weight and then we can go Pinfu on that thing. Sure. Sure. I'm okay with this. I'll keep the east one as my safe tile. I don't even know how necessary the safe tile is at this point. We're only 2 tiles in right now. Left Lord, I think, is cooking up a flush in the circle suit. Let's pay attention to Left Lord's. Yeah, I think they're cooking something up. I think that these are weirdo discards that they're doing right now. So I bought some, like, yesterday night, I wanted to go get raspberries. That's how desperate I was. I felt like a doctor. Like, I was like, get this man some berries, stat. But I had already brushed my teeth, and it was, like, nighttime. So I was like, I don't really want to go out to the grocery store. It's too late at night. And so I was also reading on Reddit, by the way, that, like, some person was like, you know, I just soak chia seeds in water for 10 minutes, and then I chug that down. It does not taste good, but it gets the job done. And I was like, okay, that might be the future where I'm headed. I don't want to, like, discredit that as a possibility. That is something that I can see myself doing. However, I went to the grocery store this morning, literally first thing in the morning, 7 a.m., went to the grocery store, and I was like, okay, I bought 2 tins of raspberries, immediately downed half a tin as I got home. I think I like my hand right now. The nut draw is 8 of circles. I think I like my hand. Some 4s and some 7s being discarded makes me womp womp a little. Wait, I hate my hand, actually. Oh my god, some of you were screaming Murph. 3 of my apes are gone. That's so bad. Okay, what do I want to draw into? I want to draw into 7 of bamboo. Not because I can call Riichi then, but because it's a bulging shape, and then we can get rid of the 7-9 shape. Because this is really bad. Okay, I mean that's fine. We're never gonna get the 8 anyway. So now what do I want to draw into? 8 of characters or 7 of circles? Then I just call Riichi. It's Riichi only, but we get to end on a double-sided weight, and that's good enough for me. Just kidding. Is it? This hand is really not good. This hand is really, really awkward. If I draw into... I mean, I want to keep that. I genuinely just want to keep that. After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I speculate a little on the 4 of characters? That seems okay, right? We draw into a 5 of characters. Bob's your uncle. We cut the 8 of... I don't know if I should speculate on this, though. Me thinking about Bitcoin in the year 2018. Yeah, I don't know. It's once discarded. We could draw into another one. It's not the worst tile in the world to keep. I think there's some play styles that, like, definitely keep the Dora there. I also just want to see, like, what does Maka think? South 2, Dora discard. Because it makes our hand really clunky, though. I like being able to accept 3 of characters or 5 of characters here, or even 2 of characters, 6 of characters. Like, all of that is fine. Okay, we would have drawn to the triplet. Saddest thing ever, but that's okay. It's absolutely okay. It's absolutely okay. That's gonna happen from time to time. Went to the store. Did not buy any chia seeds. Yusong, you could do overnight oats. I know I could do overnight oats, but the thing is that, like, because I'm lactose intolerant, like, I don't like the taste of, like, milky things. And I realize that the phrasing here is very, very awkward. Hang on. Am I ever allowed to throw a circle tile ever again? Because I don't want to deal into left lord. If I deal into left lord, I lose. Are you folding? I don't think that you have a good hand. Oh my god, he did it. The reason that I'm cheating here is because for exhaustive draw, I don't want to pay out the exhaustive draw penalty. So if we don't have to, if we manage to stay in Tenpai this entire time, like, our hand is not valid and it's not going to be. But that's not the point of this hand. The point of this hand is just not to pay 1,000 or 1,500 points at the end of the round. I got some celery. I got some raw celery. I got some baby carrots. Can I Google something real quick? I don't know if baby carrots, like, baby carrots are just big carrots cut up, right? Are baby carrots just big carrots cut up? Oh, Yusong came here from Northern Line. You seem just as intelligent. Nope. Yes, what are commonly called baby carrots are typically large carrots that have been peeled, cut into... Yep. So I got some carrots because I heard that was also good in a fiber community. Oh, wait, 3, 2, 1, 0. If I sumo on the last tile, my hand is valid. It's very, very unlikely that we get it. But, like, there's a sickening world where this hand is actually something. Wow, they don't want to give me the last tile, you sussy baka. You don't have a flush at all. Do I chi here? Yeah, I do. I chi here because my safe tile is my... Yes, I'm still in... It doesn't matter. Fur 10 literally doesn't matter. And I don't want to draw into a dangerous tile and risk getting out of Tenpai. I'm fine with... I think this move was tight, actually. I think this move was good. I think this move was awesome. Left Lord manages to get into Tenpai. I also managed to get into Tenpai. So you were going for the half flush. It just, like, never materialized. You always had some awkward character suit tiles in your hand. South 3, we're really coming down to the wire. Huge. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. 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 Huge, 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 huge. We want that red DZ. We want that red DZ. Immediate DZs, okay? The rest of the hand looking a little awkward with my pants on the ground, but that's okay. It's all gonna come out in the wash. As soon as we pawn into... That's so good. That's so effing good. Oh my god. Now we can red DZ, 1 DZ. Just stop, you son. Okay, yeah, you got me. Leveler is gonna open up their hand. Good one, buddy. Good one, buddy. I was born in the... You think you know what pawn is? I invented pawn. I invented chi. I invented opening up my hand. What do I want to see now? If I get to pawn to be in Tenpai, I might have to take it and make the ultimate sacrifice. I just don't... Ah! I want to end on a double-sided weight so bad. I think I do this. I think I do this. Perfect Ishanten, right? Pair, double-sided weight, Omega Chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight stable to it. I might have to discard the Dora if things get a little nasty. If we draw into 6 or a 9 of bamboo, I might have to discard the Dora. But there's a world where we don't, and that world is this one, and it feels glorious. Please, someone throw an inconspicuous 7 of circles. Please, please, please. Please. Oh my god. Like, oh my... This hand is it. This hand is it. The game hinges on this hand. I would love that tile. I would love 6 of characters. No. Don't get desperate. Don't get desperate. Stay in there. Stay frosty. Abundance mindset. Abundance mindset, not scarcity mindset. You got this. I got baby carrots. I got celery. I got hummus. because I'm not going to eat those just raw with nothing. I got a bag of Honeycrisp apples, which, if you want fiber in your diet, only 7% of people have enough fiber in that. Dude, that is dismal. You have to eat it with the skin on. You got to eat the skin of the apple. You can't peel the skin of the apple. Please, the 6s and 9s are starting to disappear. The ethereal nature of the 6 of characters is really yorking me off right now. This is greedy. This is so effing greedy, but now I lock in the door, and now I can accept 6 of circles as well. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tenpai waiting room. There's no good magazines on the table. Please. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Please, 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 please. 9 of characters looks fine. 9 of characters looks fine. 6 of characters looks fine. Oh my god. Do I con the Dora? I mean, Red Dragon 3 Dora versus Red Dragon 4 Dora? Doesn't matter. Oh my god. Emote on me one more time. Call me son one more time. 3 Dora out of nowhere with a steel chair. Me. It's me with the steel chair. Now, if I win like a medium-sized hand, I might be able to end the game in first. I'm not coming back for 50%. I'm coming back for everything. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I don't know why I'm meowing a lot today, but it's okay. I paused a little bit there, not only to decide what tile, but I let the defeat sink in for Right Lord. That's mean. That's mean. That's definitely mean. I could chi that tile. I don't hate it. Just gotta go fast. That might be a weird one. Counting on the red dragon pawn is a little freaky. I'm not gonna lie to you. Counting on the red dragon pawn is a little freaky with it. Because we don't really have Tanya or anything otherwise. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I don't know if Maka's gonna like this South 4 play. South 4 everything. But if I pawn, I'm in Tenpai. I'm in Tenpai single. Red Dragon 2 Dora. Like, that feels pretty good in the dealer's seat. If I direct hit a crossword, I win the game. Winning the game, I don't know. I mean, I think Maka would appreciate winning the game. So we don't know if this is the worst idea yet. But it's okay. I mean, the 6 of circles coming out of my hand kind of makes it seem like I don't have Tanyao. But it is, you know, I could see someone else cutting. I could see someone else cutting, like Red Dragon, thinking that I am going for Tanya. And we hope that that world is this one. We can also draw into Green Dragon. And if so, welcome to the thumbnail. Like, waiting on Green DZ or Red DZ goes so effing hard here. Maybe you should have kept that 9 of bamboo. Seems like a safer tile, all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. And, you know, the 1 of circles isn't doing that much for us. Sure. Sure, this is a little nasty now. Like I don't know. We could draw into a million different tiles to get us into Tenpai. And by a million, I mean Eastwind or Green DZ. And either of which I'd be happy to have. I would absolutely be happy to have. A crossword is in a weird spot. Like, obviously they want to protect the plate if they can. Master 1-star, you remind me of me. You actually remind me of me. I mean, this is nasty. I don't know. Like, Right Lord's not allowed to play defense. So if they draw into the Dora, it might just have to come out. But, like, they could also just use the Dora. And then that feels terrible for me. Call me Aaron McGathy. Sorry. So yeah, I will let you know how this goes. I downed some of the oops. I'm sorry, Left Lord. It's a fine Riichi, too. It's a fine Riichi. Is this enough to win? 5,800? 7,700! Oh my god, Left Lord, I'm so sorry. And then I gave Right Lord third. But you gotta appreciate the first. Dude, that aggression in South 4 really paid off. Holy moly, that paid off. Damn, hour-long banger? I will ask, only because it is an hour-long banger. If you like the video, you can always comment and subscribe. It genuinely helps me out a lot. If you appreciated the hour-longness of it all. Hang on. Let me look at South 4. Maka actually spit on me. Good? Do they like the chi here? Yo! 49 and 50? We take those. Fine. Fine. Also fine. Hang on. Why is it like this? Chi is 52. You love to see it. You love to see it. 49 to 48. It's fine. It's actually fine. It's actually fine. Oh my god. And then let me see just the destruction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, this is an unbearable position. Double Riichi 2 pairs? I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough. I think I also would have called Riichi in this spot. But now you're just thinking to yourself, like, how are you gonna win from this hand? Dude, Maka doesn't even know. Maka wants you to fold. That's gnarly. And then what were you doing? Tanya, you were actually doing that Tanya magic, and then what were you doing? Pinfu. Okay. Sorry for the burp. It's totally fine. I'm not saying totally fine to me for the burp. Okay, South 2, Dora discard. There was another, like, yeah, I feel there was a million South 2s. Did I cut the Dora here? No. Did I cut the Dora here? No. Did I cut the Dora here? Yes, I did. It was that green dragon discard. That dang smile. Okay, they wanted me to just throw the 4 instead of speculate on that thing. And then the Dora here is fine. It's debatable, though. So there is a aggression to keeping the Dora that I think is considerable. Or, you know, we should consider. East 2, 6 of bamboo throw. Yeah, this was just straight up wrong. Wow, Maka wanted me to abandon pure straight. That's so wild. That's so wild. Because what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, and a 6, 7, 7 shape. That's a perfect Ishan 10. It's a perfect one away. Pair, double-sided weight, Omega chunk with the 6, 7, 7 shape. Okay, I mean, so the lesson here is don't tunnel for pure straight, but the value here is just for donkey donk. And I'm in last. Maka! But maybe Riichi Pinfu is just good enough here. Maybe increasing your win likelihood is like, is the schmoove. East 1, repeat 1. Oh, thank God I got out of there. Thank God. So did they like the Riichi here? They were fine with it. They were fine with the Riichi. And then we deal in? No. Oh my God. So this is the beginning of my demise. They hit me with the San Shokler. Single tile Yorkin, by the way. And then I drew that exact specific single tile that for which they were Yorkin. All right, folks. It's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the dietary advice, make sure to leave a like and a comment. You can also subscribe. New videos every single day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. And don't forget about the Patreon. It's the best way to support me. Thank you so much for all the support. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.